Welcome back. If you've ever wondered why your guy doesn't get as excited about Valentine's Day as you do, there are reasons. You're going to want to hear what Steve Haverly has to tell us. He is the creator of St. Meatentine's Day, the holiday created just for men, and a contributor to the Today Show's Guys Tell All panel. Steve is here to spill the beans on what men are really thinking when it comes to gifts and showing their love.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is so cool. This is like my view into a secret world.
It is.
Thank you.
I may need security after this to get out of the building.
Okay,
but
you know, he comes in peace, he says. He's just trying to tell us the truth. So what kind of pressure do men feel about Valentine's?
We feel the weight of the world. We want our girlfriend, our wife to be happy. We want to succeed. We want a happy day at the end of Valentine's Day, and there's a lot of pressure on us to get it right. And especially...
And it's hard to get right.
Oh, absolutely. In a new relationship, we see February 14th on our radar, and it's bright red and it's glowing. And we know we've got to get it right. So, yeah, there's a lot of pressure. We have to figure out, what does she want, what does she say she wants versus what does she really want?
Yes, that's so. I was just telling Steve that I said to my husband this year, because we're spending money on other things, I just want a card for Valentine's, to which he said, is this a trick? Because, you know, there is that pressure on men to try to figure out, like, be Kreskin and figure out what you really mean. So we could probably help you out by being more straightforward, right?
We know what it means when you say, I don't want anything for Valentine's Day. Sure.
That means you better come up with something.
Gentlemen, do not fall for that.
Don't ever believe it. All right. So what is, I was told by our producer, Kate, to ask you what locking it in means.
Locking it in. Well, our radar is on, and it starts... Well, it's year-round. We want to know what things you like. We're paying attention. We do listen. Believe it or not, we listen to what you want. But it may not come out right. If you say, now, trust me, you have 7 days to undo anything you might have suggested that you want. You have 7 days to undo that. If you complained about your pots and pans, undo it. You've got time. There's still hope.
Because he heard, get me some pots and pans.
Oh, good. I locked it away. I know that she needs pots and pans. Well, if you want that for, unless you want that for Valentine's Day, undo it. We're looking for hints. My girlfriend and I went to the mall last week, and she just took me through the mall and showed me things she likes, showed me her personality and things that she wants.
That's great. And you appreciated it. You didn't feel coerced by that.
No, I paid attention. I know, because that red date is flashing in my head, and I know I've got to get it right.
So guys feel a little more at ease if we give them some clues.
Right, absolutely. And it's not that we don't care about Valentine's Day, it's just we're not excited about it the same way you might be.
Well, I can imagine why, hearing this. Okay, Susie Wiley, our audience coordinator, got a few emails about some of the worst Valentine's Day gifts people have received. Lay it on us, Susie.
Oh, wow. It's amazing. Well, we got a few toilet seats and vacuum cleaners. Which, come on. But one was a gift certificate for a Brazilian wax.
Oh, dear.
Bad. A fly swatter, because he knew that she was bothered by bugs. One year...
See, that was an effort, though.
It was an effort.
He was locked in on the wrong thing.
But we can ratchet it up a few notches. One girl got, from her boyfriend, a traveling Wilburys tape. Not even a CD. It wasn't wrapped, and it had the bargain sticker on it.
Oh. Ouch. Okay, Lori in our audience has a question. Lori, what did you want to ask?
Hi, I'm a big fan of yours on the Today Show, by the way, so I feel lucky I get to ask for advice right now. But I was wondering, if you just really are low maintenance on Valentine's Day and you're a girl and you don't care what you get, do you not weather as well in a relationship as the girl that wants diamonds and expensive dinner? Like, in the end, like, is that not a good idea?
It's all the same to us. We've been conditioned to not buy it. And if we do buy it, you're in trouble. Don't buy it. Say something specific that you want. Even if you really don't want it, give us something. Because if you say, I don't want anything, we're still going to get you something. So you might as well benefit from it any way you can. There are women out there who are low maintenance and don't really care. But we don't know where you are. We're scared to death that we're going to fail and that it'll come back and haunt us later. So
I feel terrible about that.
Yeah, and
I'm sorry.
We're good people. We just don't think like you do, and we want to think like you do.
Right.
We want you to be happy. That's the end result. So even if you don't want anything, make something up.
I think that's
Give us
wonderful
something.
advice, because I don't like the idea of men wandering around worried about this. I mean, no wonder they don't enjoy Valentine's if that's the
Oh, yeah.
situation.
Absolutely.
So do guys care what we get them for Valentine's?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're not even thinking about it. It's kind of like Christmas.
Would you like to get something, though?
Well, yeah. The things Kelly had said on the show a couple weeks ago, those were great.
Kelly Moore had a great segment about this.
Yeah, she did, and that was good. But we're not even thinking that. Really, the pressure is on, and we're trying to be... The problem is we've been spoiled. These shows like The Bachelor have really ruined it for us normal guys, because we're not going to fly off to Tuscany and have,
Right.
you know, rose petals, a pathway leading to... It's just not realistic. So it's kind of made it more difficult just to be a guy and to get through the night unscathed.
Well, it's part of what we love about you. I know my husband once said, when I asked him, what are you thinking about? And he said, nothing. And I thought, you know, it's the God's honest truth. Why do I ask him? I mean, he really isn't thinking about anything.
It is true.
And
We're not the Neanderthals in the beer commercials, but most of the time we're really not thinking about anything.
Right. So, okay, so let's just review that we should make sure that a guy knows what we want, give him a few options.
Yes.
Try to take the pressure off in that way.
Anything.
And then once we get whatever it is, just try to be happy with that and let him know we love him.
And if you wanted a proposal on Valentine's Day and it didn't come, let it go. Just let it go. It'll come.
Asking for it doesn't help much.
No. And that pressure's there, too. We know if we don't have a diamond in our pocket. Oh, it happens.
Valentine's and Christmas Eve, those are tough days for guys, too.
Vacations.
Wow.
Dinner.
You've got to come back.
Everywhere.
This is a whole window on the world that I don't often
I might
get.
lose my man card, but I'll take one for the team if it'll help. If it'll help us all out.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
He comes in peace, like I said. Steve, thank you so much for the insight. Much appreciated. We're going to post Steve's tips on our website, king5.com/newday, and you can watch him on the Today Show, too. Up next, some great news about a Washington grandmother who was stuck amid the chaos in Cairo. The joyful reunion with her family is coming up right after the break. We'll be back in just a second. Thank you. That's